back here on What's Trending. Hi, guys.
You're back. We didn't leave.
Oh my goodness, we're three.
We're three again. All right, so let's go to it. Let's talk about trades first. Let's talk about the big switch. Now, this has been talked about for the past few days. Tautuaa and Christian Standhardinger. What are your thoughts on that? Mo finally playing for San Miguel and Christian playing for Northport.
Well, with Tautuaa going to the San Miguel Beermen, you now have a rangier big man to give Jumar Fajardo more space, another option for Jumar Fajardo to just dump the ball to if he gets that double team. So, opponent weapon there for San Miguel Beermen. And on the other side, Christian Standhardinger giving much needed size to the Northport Batang Pierre.
I think Christian is the premier offensive option that Northport actually needs because Tautuaa fits well with the San Miguel Beer, I would think, but Christian can really blossom under the Northport system. We've heard about this trade, the possibility of this trade for so long. It's been talked about for months. But personally, I thought that his performance against Terrence Jones in the Commissioner's Cup Finals would mean that he would stay with SMB, but they pulled off on the trade. And you know what? I think that the two players and the two teams would all benefit from the exchange.
What I'm really excited about is seeing them both play against each other.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
And that is pretty soon, But let's go to the next trade. Mike DiGregorio and Brian Arwela traded.
Well, Mike DiGregorio, one of the premier sharpshooters in the league, now joining the premier three-point taking team of the league in
And
the
shooting
TNT
as well.
Katropa. And shooting as well, yeah. So you have DiGregorio there. He should fit in like a glove. It's going to be tough for teams to now close out on him.
And he also did thank Blackwater for an amazing time. On his Instagram, he just thanked the coaches, his players, and he's really just excited to be with TNT.
You know what? R.R. Pugoy is a 60% three-point shooter in this conference. Troy Rosario is a 50% three-point shooter. DiGregorio is another 50% three-point shooter. You're adding another weapon. I mean, Brian Arwela was not bad in shooting the three-point shot. He is, I think, the much better defender comparing him with DiGregorio. But you know that TNT, their focus this conference is offense. They beat teams by outscoring them, not necessarily defending them. So adding DiGregorio is a huge deal for them.
Well, I'm sure he's just as excited to be with TNT. Now let's move on to NLEX. Now, Kiefer paid it forward. There's a video about him, explaining that he's been wanting to give, to pay it forward, and he gave shoes to his team's utility staff. So let's watch this video.
Papasalamat kami kay Idol Kiefer sa pagpapahalaga sa amin, kaya kami binigyan ng sapatos.
Matagal ko naman ang naisip na bigyan ng shoes sila Martin Pugoy sa atin. Just because sabi ko, siyempre as a team, you have to be one. You have to be in uniform. So sabi ko, I'm with Nike, so ask for help from them.
Tinawag kami sa para i-supresa sa amin.
People don't see how much work they put in, day out. Every day we practice, and the hours that they come in a little earlier than usual just to set everything up. And kami din kahit paano, we show appreciation to the work that they put in.
Kiefer, Ravenna, they're making a lot of staffers happy, and I'd like to take this opportunity to, in advance, Kiefer, thank you for the shoes that you're about to give us.
We also put in a lot of work.
Put in a lot of work.
Biglang lahat ng tao, size 12.
No, I'm size 12, Carlos 10, if I'm not mistaken. And again, Keith, I know that you see us work and put in all the hours to try and make this a great presentation, a great broadcast for you and NLEX. So thank you very much in advance. You can bring the shoes here and we can...
Or whoever PBA player.
Oh yeah, we're not that picky. We're not picky at all. But again, Kiefer, in advance, salamat, sir.
But Pao, remember, I think a few weeks ago we were talking about NLEX, the way that they edit their photos and also like basically all their tweets. That was a good video.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That was a really good video.
Well, social media, big thing, and teams are getting more savvy right now in producing all that type of material. And NLEX definitely one of those teams who do a great job of doing that.
Yes, so let's go to our last What's Trending topic. Let's talk about Marcus Blakeley and Mark Pingris finally meeting again. They were on opposing sides this time around. They were hugging it out and they were also exchanging jerseys. That was such an exciting moment, especially since the last time that they met was in 2015 in Sun Mig Coffee. What do you guys have to say about
When you
that?
win a Grand Slam together, that's brothers for life, man. I mean, Marcus Blakeley won 2 Governor's Cup titles for the San Mig Coffee Mixers. Mark Pingris, of course, also a focal part of that team, winning a Finals MVP. And they still share a brotherhood. Blakeley said that he'd want to do it with other teammates as well, maybe James Yap from Rain or Shine, other players from that unit that were also traded. Maybe get Paulo's dad's necktie or something. Or his mom's
Probably. I think I'm using one right now. So. Marcos, thank you very much for the jersey that you are about to give us. This tie is here for you. Again, salamat. Thank you very much.
Well, you guys, that's all we have for What's Trending. Thanks for joining me.
Oh my goodness! First of all, welcome back to the show.
Thanks. It's been a while. But stick around because Shootaround will be right back.